Nothing against them all, but after the past relationship with a single MOM, I've realized that the dynamic just isn't for me. Hey, gang, and welcome back to the Hallowed Halls of Magic's Monologue. Magic here, your curator of personal growth and the sage keeper of the keys to today's tome of wisdom and knowledge. Today's video: dating in my 30s feels like navigating a sea of MOMs. Anyone else? Or we could go with my personal title, 5 Challenges of Dating Single MOMs in Your 30s. Let's begin the journey. This is a lesson video about one man's journey into dating an older single MOM with a 6-year-old, as he makes what we now know are classic mistakes. As the story goes, this is a short one for you white knights who still refuse to wise up about female nature. Listen and learn. Lately, I, a male 33, have been dipping my toes back into dating. I've noticed a trend. Most of the women around my age who are single are also MOMs. Nothing against them all, but after the past relationship with a single MOM, I've realized that the dynamic just isn't for me. I've dated a woman when I was 29 and she was 34 with a 6-year-old. And honestly, it was a disaster. Slap to the back of the head. Of course it was a disaster. First of all, you were playing white knight to an older woman and taking on her bad choices. As a rule, dating a single MOM is a bad idea. You are a male who is 33, you are entering your prime, whereas the woman you meet, the SMV sexual market value, is on the decline. Additionally, as you have learned, they come with a predictable amount of baggage. I'm talking Amtrak, not just a bag, but a baggage car, which I'll get into later. I felt like I had all the responsibilities of a father figure, but zero say in anything. The kid's behavior was rough, and anytime I tried to step in, I was the bad guy. Understand, this is challenge number 1, my brother. 9 times out of 10, you're a wallet, not a priority. Single mothers are biologically and socially wired to prioritize their children's survival. This means a thing called resource competition. Your time, money, and attention will always come second to her kids. Vacations? Disrupted. Emergencies? You're the first responder and never the decision maker. Just shut up, be a good beta, SMIP, and pay the bill. On top of that, you have inherited another man's failure. Consider this challenge number 2. Her ex's DNA and dysfunctions live rent-free in her children. You can expect a battle when it comes to the concept of genetic loyalty. Kids often idolize their bio dad, even if and when he's actually a deadbeat. Discipline them, you're the villain. Bond with them, you're a placeholder until dad resurfaces. The biggest issue? She constantly compared me to her ex, even though she claimed he was awful. It left me drained and, honestly, kind of traumatized. Slap to the back of the head. Let me guess. You convinced yourself to stick around thinking you could fix it, save her, and be the hero to the kid like in a Hallmark movie, huh? Look, I'm going to give it to you straight. Consider this challenge number 3. You fell into what is called a beta provider trap. Usually, this is how it goes. Her unresolved trauma with the ex will bleed into your relationship. He was awful, but masks a toxic bond which hasn't been severed. She sought thrills with the bad boy, the ex she claims to hate, and you're the stable option, funding the aftermath. The 20-year-old male in me made this mistake as you did. Older me, who understands the bounty I bring to a relationship and my honest value, and now would reject financing another man's legacy. And so should you. Now, trying to get back out there, I feel old, like I blinked and suddenly everyone my age has a kid. It's making dating feel way harder than I expected. Is anyone else feeling this? How do you navigate dating in your 30s when you know you don't want to be in the stepdad role? Right. Before I give advice, let me bring up a couple other enlightenments. Her past choices reveal her judgment. Women vet rigorously, or they should, supposedly, before having kids. If she chose a man who abandoned his family, her selection criteria was flawed. Smart men ask, why should I trust her judgment now if she picked a loser then? If he was toxic, why did she have his child? If she says he was a nice husband, then why did she leave a good man? You see, her past decisions are a preview of her future behavior with you. Think of this as challenge number 4. Then there is a thing called the desire gap. Single moms often seek providers, not lovers. The passion that fueled her past relationship, especially during the courting phase with you, is often replaced by pragmatism. You'll face low sexual return on investment, exhausted from parenting, and resentment towards men, as in all men eventually leave, can often drain intimacy. Soon, it's duty sex replacing genuine desire. From the beginning, you entered into a covert contract, in many cases, one you didn't know you signed, which is, help me raise my kids and I'll give you companionship, is a losing trade for men seeking a mutual investment. So here is what I suggest you do. Think of that as challenge number 5. Your past relationship was a crash course in boundaries. Feeling drained and traumatized is valid. Stepping into a role you didn't choose with no agency is a recipe for resentment. But let this clarity fuel your future choices, not fear. You've learned what you don't want. Now focus on refining what you do want. Trauma can distort timelines. I feel old. Dude, you're 33. That's far from a life sentence. It's a pivot point. Own your own agency. 1, date younger. Women in their mid to late 20s are less likely to have kids and more open to traditional relationships. Your 30s, SMV, remember that's sexual market value, peaks on the way to 35. Leverage it. 2, screen ruthlessly. Ask directly, do you have kids on the first date? No ambiguity. Avoid single mom sympathy. Tears about her hard journey are emotional bids to lower your guard. 3, geographical arbitrage. Now, this one is a little harder. Move to cities and regions with higher concentrations of child-free women, as in urban hubs and tech centers. 4, build irresistible value. Focus on building assets, creating a comfortable life for yourself first. Work on your body and find a purpose and a passion. Take a course on public speaking, join Toastmasters, and in short, learn how to command a room through confident competency. Also seek out clubs or take adult ed classes like cooking, pottery, or dancing. I know. Why? Well, here's the idea. This worked for me when I was younger. The idea is that chances are there will be more women in the class than men. High-value men attract women who want to build a legacy with them, not recycle one. In the comments below, if you have dated a single mom, share your story or give this brother advice since I can't cover it all. If you found value in this video, then help a brother out by doing 3 things. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that bell, and share this with at least 3 friends who need to learn from this channel. Confession is good for the soul and this channel. Send me your personal relationship stories to share, or if you see an article online you think I should cover, send the link to stories@magicsmonologue.com. Through this, you're leading by example, encouraging other men to rise higher, and ensuring you live a life of passion, purpose, and prosperity. If you are on YouTube and want another video like this one, then click here to watch Toxic Dating, Girlfriend Betrayal at Birthday Dinner. And that video is coming up right now.